Hello everyone, my name is Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to do a tarot love reading for the sun sign of Virgo. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. If after listening to this video you feel guided to book your own personal reading with me, all the details for that will be in my description box. I hope that everyone is enjoying the weekend and they're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. So not much on my front. I'm going to give these one more go and then we'll pull the cards, okay? One more actually. One more. Okay. So for Virgo, I've got the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Devil card. So, so this is definitely a twin flame connection here with this 8 of Wands. This is the card about the path. Okay, it's the card that let me show it to you. And the lady that made these cards, she took this design from Aleister Crowley's deck. So this is all about communication from the divine. This is about the divine path. This is about taking right action in regards to your spiritual self, okay? So I'm going to put this card aside because we're going to look a little bit more deeply into that. But I also have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Devil card. So I'm getting that this energy is in separation at this time, that there's been a lot of struggle in the connection. Source is trying to provide insight and direction for this connection, but the individuals involved have free will, and so they're able to decide for themselves to move forward in this connection, to pull their energy away, to see other people, to do whatever they deem is the right thing for them to do. And I have the Devil card here, so I'm getting that there is some addictions, old behavior patterns that are sort of pulling the strings here with these energies and making it hard for them to make the right decision, okay? So yeah, and this devil's card is exemplified by this 4 of Cups. Like if you notice this energy here sitting in front of the tree, and Source is here with a cup. I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. I don't know. But, and then the person isn't looking at the cup. The person is looking down, not even looking at his 3 cups, just looking away, not paying attention, not aware, not in their divine strength, okay? Their divine strength is being manipulated at this time with this Devil's card. So let's pull some clarifying cards. We're going to need to do these ones. So tell me more about, we want to know more about this separation. So the deal with twin flames is that generally separation doesn't really mean separation. It just means that they're not in physical union at this time. But there's no actual separation, okay? Let's clarify. We'll take this one to clarify the 9 of Cups, to clarify the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords to clarify the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords to clarify the 4 of Cups, and the Page of Wands to clarify the Devil card. So let me take a look here. This is a little bit, there's a lot happening here, guys. So there, you know, not to say this because this is like when you infringe on someone's free will. But if this energy could sort itself out, that the union with this, the union for this divine feminine and masculine would provide a wish granted and emotional fulfillment. It could be that the purpose of this connection could be, in fact, to not be in union, but could it, in fact, to solidify those energies within, and to create that whole being, instead of that being that is pulled apart by manipulation, addiction, obsession, is what I'm getting. Addiction and obsessions. So that could be something that was a part of their contract when they came to Earth, that they were trying to fight that for all of humanity, is that obsession and addiction. Okay. And that could be obsessive thinking. It could be obsessive actions. It could be, people talk about, I know you guys have heard of obsessive compulsive disorder. It's like you get these obsessive thoughts and then you have obsessive actions that follow that. So there could be mental illness, is what I'm getting, that's causing, that's making it difficult for these energies to be in union. But that could be that's not the full outcome of this connection here. It could not be that they're supposed to be in physical union, but just that this energy and how it's connecting is going to, at the end of the day, provide it's going to unify the energies within the masculine and feminine within each individual and create that whole person. I'm getting there is a lot of friction, a lot of fighting with this Five of Wands, a lot of interference, third-party interference, and I'm getting that has to do with the addictions and with obsession. It could be that they're just obsessed with each other in an unhealthy way. They're just always thinking about what the other person is doing, is wondering what they're up to, is reactive towards that, whether they know what that other person is doing or not. They kind of just always are obsessing about what's happening. And what needs to come through here is the truth, is to release that sense of control over that other person and allow the truth to be revealed, okay? Because we cannot infringe on another person's free will. We just can't. Like, it's a certain law. Like, there's no, like, you don't have the right to tell another person what they can or can't do, period, end of story. And so until that lesson is learned, then this fighting will continue. And the control and the obsession and it's turned into an addiction has caused this distraction here, this distractibility, and a loss of wanting to participate in the connection, because they're so involved in the addiction and the obsession and the control that the counterpart has lost the role they play in the relationship. Like, that person's overall just been neglected, and they're fighting for control versus like really seeing each other as people. There's a lot of anxiety, fear, loss of sleep between these individuals, struggling with their own addictions and their own habits and their own problems. There's a lot of issues here in this connection. These people are ill people, and they haven't overcome their challenges yet in their contract. And I know that they're contracted here with this Eight of Wands, and they haven't fulfilled that agreement. So there's a lot of fighting, separations, and they're waiting for some good news. Like, they want the fighting to end. They want peace to come about. But they have to sort that out themselves. No one else is going to bring that to them, and they keep trying to force that other person to do that for them, and that's never going to happen. They have to find peace within. So let's get some message cards for this reading. I'm going to give these a little shuffle. Okay, we'll take that one. The Ace of Pentacles. I understand our connection on a deeper level now that I have started to work within my inner wounds. I feel that this is energy coming in from I feel like this is in the near future, because at the present moment, it doesn't look like there's any sort of healing happening or recognition of change. But it looks like in the present energies, or in the near future, that some kind of clarity is coming through and healing is happening for this connection, so that this connection can actually get its foot off the ground and move forward, because there's just a lot of interference at this time. Give me 5 minutes to focus on me and seek it from within, the Hermit card. Absolutely. They need to pull their energies away and stay in separation, if that's what it takes, to focus on themselves, so that they're not bringing a mess to another mess, so that they can sort things out, find some answers, not blame the other person for what's happening, and take that responsibility for themselves, and recognize what they're bringing to the table and what they're lacking, what they could do, you know what I mean? Instead of be that partner, instead of that toxic partner, because there's a lot of toxicity in this connection. Let's get one more. The Five of Swords. I fear you will leave me if I bring this up. And once again, it's just that thought pattern that is continuing this cycle of blaming the other person for why this connection isn't happening, for obsessing over what the other person is doing, while they could be focusing on themselves. They're focusing on their partner, and it's just a cycle that hasn't been broken yet. But here with this Ace of Pentacles, there's a new start coming through for them. These energies are in the future, and so there is potential for change here. So I'm going to leave this reading where it's at. I hope that you love the reading, and I'll see you in the next one.